Hello, Dr. Feldman. Michael Brody here. First of all, congratulations on this well-deserved honor. And second of all, I wanted to wish us both a happy anniversary because this month is the 40th anniversary of my first walking into your office and becoming your patient. 40 years is a long time, but I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me, not just in the treatment of my Crohn's disease, but the way you've always shown an interest in things that go beyond my illness, including my work, my relationships. Those have been very important to me, as you know, and talking them over with you has meant a lot to me over the years, as well as everything you've done to help me treat the illness, and it's really meant a lot to me. So thank you for all of that. Happy 40th anniversary, and congratulations on this very well-deserved honor.
I would also like to give a special thanks to Dr. Feldman. He was a huge support. Every other month, he would lead the Connecting to Cure caregiver support group, and his knowledge and support meant so much to me and my family. He's so knowledgeable and so loving and caring during the support group. You always felt he had your back and was able to, you know, just give you sound words to comfort you, make you feel like you're part of the community, think outside the box. He's just a lovely human being, and we will miss him dearly. Thank you, Dr. Feldman.
Hi, Dr. Feldman. This is Marcia Bocan, and I have been your patient for 20 years while you've helped treat my Crohn's disease. I am honored to be speaking to you and to let everyone know what an incredible physician you are and how much your support has meant to me. You have always been my biggest advocate and my go-to person whenever needed. Whether answering my endless emails and phone calls, referring me to other specialists when needed, sitting next to my bedside during my various stays at Cedars, or providing your calmness and reassurance when I so needed it, you have been there. I vividly remember getting C. diff while out of town and needing to go to a small local hospital in the area where I was staying. Even remotely, you were there for me, talking to the hospital daily, as well as being in touch with both my husband and myself. When I returned to LA and then needed a fecal transplant, again, you were on top of everything, helping to make the arrangements for the procedure very quickly. I will always remember waking up in the recovery room and seeing your reassuring face looking at me. I knew then that things would be okay. As everyone here knows, Crohn's is not something anyone would wish for, but having Dr. Feldman along for the ride with you and in your corner makes it so much better. I want to say a huge thank you for all you have done, both for me as well as all your other patients. Congratulations on being honored tonight. It is so well deserved, and I am touched that I was asked to be a part of it. Cedars-Sinai, the foundation, and everyone you have helped are all so fortunate to have you in our lives. You truly are a special physician and a caring and compassionate person.
Dr. Feldman has seen me through every one of my surgeries since I was a little kid, very underweight, very sick, to now being an adult and being much healthier. He's helped my healing in so many ways, so much more than just prescribing a medicine or checking a test or whatever. Yeah, I can never thank him enough.
Hi, Dr. Feldman. I want to thank you for 10 years of running the support groups and the caregiver support groups since I've been there. And even though you're not my son's doctor, I want to thank you for the summer of 2023 when you were on call at the hospital. You were our lifesaver and you gave us a lot of good advice. So I can't thank you enough. I'm so sorry that you're not going to be at support group. I totally understand. You deserve to have some time off. You are a wonderful human being in addition to being an incredible doctor. Thank you so much.
My name is Jim Astman, and I've been a patient of Dr. Feldman's for what seems like a couple of centuries. I come from one of those Eastern European families where Crohn's, colitis, and other forms of GI disease were commonplace. So that means I have two reasons to feel especially fortunate. First, because I inherited IBD from my mother's side of the family, which was filled with people I adored, all of whom shared the same GI medications that I could borrow when I needed. And second, and most of all, because I've been blessed to have you as my doctor. Of course, on the countless occasions when I've seen you in the office or spoken to you by phone, it's when my DNA comes back to haunt me, or when the wiring between my brain and my gut has gone completely awry. So it's all the more miraculous to me that after every conversation, I feel better simply for having been in your presence. You turn doctoring into a kind of dialogue where it feels safe to be vulnerable, mostly because you yourself are willing to be vulnerable in return. It'd be quite an understatement to say that I have enormous respect and appreciation for your intelligence and compassion and kindness. But my deepest gratitude, really my sense of awe, is for the kind of human being you are. You pay such extraordinarily careful and caring attention. You conduct every examination with such gentleness and dignity, and you explain things with clarity and humor and unfailingly with humility. As I'm sure all of your patients experience, you respond not just to the symptoms, but also to the soul. That's why you're such a blessing for me and for Marlene too. A doctor who teaches and a teacher who heals. We cannot imagine a better person to honor or a greater gift to have in our lives.
Hi, Dr. Feldman. It's your patient, Farah. I want to say thank you for everything you've done for me for the past decade. Your support, your patience, your knowledge, all the times you have sat patiently and listened to me. Thank you for giving me my quality of life back. I don't know what I would have done without you. I really, truly am grateful to you for everything you have done for me and for the Crohn's and IBD community. We are just so, so grateful for you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Bye.
Hi, Dr. Feldman. And it's me, Kat, your loyal patient and your biggest fan. I want to thank you for being my rock for over 20 years. Can you believe that? Over 20 years. Wow. Well, from the first time I came to see you, I felt instantly at home. You made me feel safe and well cared for despite all the weird medical history I was bringing with me. And I knew then that you would be a solid teammate for my dream team of doctors. And a lot of your great referrals are on my dream team as well, right? Some of my favorite things about you are you're very kind. You're very kind. You care about your patients a lot. And your wisdom, your expertise is profound. You're always level-headed, always. And you make being a doctor look so easy when we know it's tough. And you're the doctor that I always wanted when I was so young and so sick and all alone. But I think that over the years that your care has helped me heal some of those old wounds. I'll always want you as my doctor. Because you're the best. There's no other way to say it. So thank you. I don't think I could have made it through without you. Thank you.